In the last couple of years, we have seen the United Kingdom shifting its focus on migration. Historically, the United Kingdom has been one of those regions that welcomed migrants. They had very welcoming hands. They designed the immigration system in such a way that it had become available pretty much different to any other European country to become a resident of the country based on any achievement, based on a business idea that you're proposing, or if you're seeking refugee, the United Kingdom has also been the major point for people doing that because no other country has offered the kind of conditions that the United Kingdom is offering till this day. And in today's video, I will be talking about how it all changed and why it all changing right now. And if you're seeking to immigrate to the United Kingdom, you should hurry up. If you want to sign up for a free consultation, you can do it using the link in the description of this video. It's absolutely free. And if you're seeking legal immigration advice, we'll be happy to provide you with that. So let's begin with looking at the United Kingdom's immigration system in hindsight. Previously, when you wanted to immigrate to the United Kingdom, you had a lot of ways to do that. You had Tier 1 visas, Tier 2 visas, visas for people who want to study in the United Kingdom, and they were issued to you for a very long period of time. Now that the document that is being discussed as of now, the white paper document, is changing a lot of things. First, and probably most influential thing, is that they are cutting down the available term within which you can stay in the United Kingdom if you get your student visa to 18 months, which is not a lot for people who come to the United Kingdom as a student. Then they prolonged the required period of stay for people to apply for settlement. For example, as of now, if you want to get settled in the United Kingdom, you have to live in the United Kingdom for at least 3 or 5 years, depending on the category of visa that you possess. After the white paper document will be implemented, the necessary period of time that you have to stay in the country will be prolonged to 10 years. And for a lot of people that, for example, breach the immigration rules or are accused of a crime or a felony, this time will be prolonged to as much as 30 years, which is absolutely disastrous. Then, if we take a look at the immigration system in this prisma of comparing it to other countries, the United Kingdom is now working closely with Denmark. And Denmark has been known to a lot of people as one of those countries that have absolutely disastrous immigration system from the point of view of attractiveness. That's very important to mention. Denmark has never been attractive for migrants. It has still, till now, very strict immigration rules. They do not provide refugees to people without 100% case that can prove that they actually need the refugees. And probably this is one of the reasons that Denmark is still the country in Europe that is flourishing till this day. And the United Kingdom is keeping its eye on Denmark and its immigration system. And the Internal Affairs Minister is looking at it, seeking to implement the same refugee system. In fact, they have published an article saying that they will be implementing the same immigration refugee system, meaning that you will now not be awarded a refugee for an indefinite period of time. You will instead be awarded the refugee for a short period of time, for 2.5 years. And after that, you will have to prove that your country still has all the same conditions, all the same dangers, and it is very not good for you to return to your country of permanent residence of your citizenship, for example. If you fail to prove that, you will be required to go back to your country and abandon your refugee status. So we see that the United Kingdom has become one of those countries that is turning 180 degrees on the immigration benefits providing to the immigrants. But there are still very good ways for people to immigrate to the United Kingdom, but for people seeking legal migration. For example, you have global talent visa, which is absolutely fantastic way for people to immigrate. You have to prove that you have achieved the level of expertise and recognition beyond your occupation that is not comparable to other people, the average people in your field. And after that, you get a visa for 5 years, and after 3 years you can apply for a settlement. After 3 years you can apply to become a permanent resident of the United Kingdom. Then after living 1 year on a settlement scheme, you can apply for British nationality. And British passport has become very stringent, very strong. And if you want, for example, global mobility, if you want access to international banking system, if you want access to probably the most competitive venture ecosystem in the United Kingdom, there is your chance to become a British national. After that, if you want to, for example, relocate to the United Kingdom using a different path, for example, a startup visa, you can also do that using the Innovator Founder program. Innovator Founder program is for people who can, for example, relocate their startup to the United Kingdom, and they can show that the startup is first viable, second innovative, and third scalable. That meaning that you can grow without potentially growing your expenses and so on. And there is skilled worker program for people who have an employer in the United Kingdom, and these people relocate to the United Kingdom working for this employer for 5 years, and after 5 years you can get settled. It's very important to notice that all these programs that I'm talking about right now, they already have this scheme of migration when you can apply for a settlement within 3 years. And after implementing the white paper document that is a lot of people talking about right now, it will not be changed. So the skilled worker visa will still have settlement available after 5 years. The global talent visa will still be available to become a national after 4 years. This is one of the fastest ways to get a different passport for people wanting to become or change or maybe expand their nationalities. That is it for now. If you want to have a free consultation, you can sign up using the link in the description. We'll be happy to provide you with legal immigration advice. Thank you, and we'll see you in the next video.